What's up, guys? It's me, Better. So it's been a long time since I reviewed Doorman, and now today will we be reviewing another Doorman video? Tell me, another Doorman video. Now let me stop singing. so so today we'll be reviewing another video. Today's video we'll be reviewing is called Masked Girl Streamer is secretly gaming legend. And similar to that brain rot video, this video has a bad message. But unlike the brain rot video, I will try to not take long while I'm reviewing it, because although there's a lot of things that make me pissed in this video, I will try to make it quick paced. So then this 20-minute Darman video doesn't turn into a 1 hour or 15-minute review video. Let's start.
Are you sure she's in here? Kelly! Kelly! Kelly!
Kelly, I've been calling your name. What are you doing? We're behind on rent. It's due today, and the pawn shop is how we're gonna get it.
Wait, so you're gonna pawn my system? I thought you just said that you won big at the casino.
Double or nothing. High card wins.
What happened at the poker game, Mom?
Don't worry about it.
Stop. Okay, I bought this with my own money from winning the League of Legends tournament, and I have another tournament coming up soon. I need my setup.
What you need to do is stop running up my electricity bill with all these silly little games. I need the money for rent.
I will pay for everything and more when I become a big streamer and sign Team Shockwave.
Please. I have a better shot at becoming a millionaire playing the slots.
You don't believe in me?
I'm being realistic. I didn't have the chance to go to college or build a career because I was too busy being a single mom. What I need you to do is focus on getting into a good college. Instead, all you're doing are getting...
Now listen, this video is trying to make the mom the villain. Yes, I watched this video before, and the mom is actually the villain. But she's really wrong when she's saying, "Hey, you should be focusing on school." Yes, okay. The mom is also in the wrong. Not gonna lie. I mean, you shouldn't go gambling. And in Islam, that's haram. So you know what? Not only so, even if Kelly, that's her name, is in the wrong, the mom is also on the wrong. But the advice she's giving to her daughter isn't really bad advice. And wait a second. If the grades, if this is a 20, if this is a 20 mark quiz or test, and she got 12 marks, wouldn't that mean she would get at least an A? Why is she getting a D minus? I mean, judging by the marks, she did fair enough. So why is she getting a D minus? In reality, you would be getting at least an A. Or at least an A minus. It's either an A or A minus, not a D minus. Darman, if you wanted her to get bad grades, you should have made the grade at least 3 or 5 marks. That's how it would have worked. But instead you gave her 12 marks, which should lead to an at least decent grade, I think. Because I swear, if there's a test that its grade or mark is 20, then getting 12 marks doesn't mean you would get a D minus. That's impossible. There's no way you would get a D minus if you got 12 marks out of 20. But nevertheless, she is getting bad grades. And let me tell you this. Dhar, man, like always, is not gonna tell the audience that watching the video, hey, you should focus on school and you should not be wasting your time playing video games. Alright, fine, I play video games even sometimes when there are upcoming tests. But you know what? I study for the test and I also try to study well. And I make sure that I'm ready for the test. So look, if you want to become a streamer, a YouTuber, that's fine. But you know what you should do? You should at least still be focusing on school. This isn't like a situation where you need to give up something so you can focus on the other thing. This is like a situation where you can have both. You can still get good grades in school while also be a streamer. You just need to you can both make streams and videos while also working hard and get good grades. This isn't hard. Alright? So Dhar, man, don't treat it like this is a situation where only one is optional. You can have both. Wait.
Instead, all you're doing
I saw something. Alright. Let me get this straight. If Kelly got 12 marks, how did she get a D minus? And if let me see, and if Josiah got 20 marks, how did he get an A? Darn it. So, like, wouldn't he maybe get a C? Like, hey, if getting 12 marks gives you a D minus, then why doesn't 20 marks give you a C? Alright. I'm starting to change my view on this. I thought that Kelly was just a bad student, but now judging from it, she is doing decent, but the school is crappy and they're giving her such crappy grade. Maybe this isn't Kelly's fault. Maybe this is the school's fault because they do a crappy job at giving their students decent grades. Wow, what bullshit.
You do better next time.
Man, my grades are the last thing on my mind right now.
Wait. What do you mean she'll do better next time? She did decent. The school just doesn't give a crap about giving her good grades. That's the problem.
Now.
I'm quite shocked, Kevin. I've never seen you get an A before. 100% at that. The only other person that has scored that high is Josiah. Don't forget, you have to get an A on the next test in order to pass the class.
Alright, so let me get this straight. So Kelly got 92% at the test because this is a 20 mark test, but she gets a D minus. That's like if I got 95 on my test, but I ended up getting an F minus. Wow, what a crappy school this is. Dhar, man, do a better job with looking about how grades should work. 12 marks, getting 12 marks in a test gives you decent grades if you're getting 12 marks in a 20-mark test, that gives you a decent grade. Not a bad one, a decent one. Like maybe an A or a B. You would get these marks if you got that grade. But I guess in the Dhar Man universe, getting 12 marks equals F. I guess in the Dhar Man universe, getting 12 marks on a 20-mark test gives you D minus. And let me guess, getting 10 marks will give you an F minus. Maybe not even a C. Wow, what darn it. Just do a better job with the grades. You should know that. You're a fucking adult. You're not like a 6-year-old where you're still thinking about how grades work. You're a fucking adult. You're in your fucking 40s.
I can help you study in the library during your next free period. Oh, I have a present for you. It'll cheer you up a bit.
Josiah, I can't accept this out after everything that you got going on.
Well, it's a strict no return policy, so. What's wrong?
Well, my mom pawned my system to make rent, so yeah.
Hey, there you are.
Hey.
I don't really understand why you hang out with that Josiah kid.
We've been best friends since elementary. I'm like a sister to him. There's no reason to get all jealous.
Jealous? Me? No. I'm just wondering why you want to hang out with the janitor's kid, that's all. I'm joking, okay? It's a joke. You have the cutest boyfriend.
You all right, son?
I'm fine. Hey, Dad, you think I might be able to borrow some money? Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Leroy, the toilets are clogged in the boys' bathroom.
Yo, we need to talk after school.
About what?
I think you know about what.
This is not what I signed up for.
I gotta keep practicing for the tournament that's coming up.
Yeah, these are from like the Paleolithic era of technology. The school should be getting some new tech soon, though.
This computer is so slow.
Kelly, the library is reserved for academic purposes only. No gaming allowed.
Wait a second. If this is an online game where you talk with other people, there is no pausing it. Like, that's like if I play Fortnite, but I'm like, oh wait a second guys, let me pause the game. No, you can't pause online games. If we're talking maybe casual games, like classic games, maybe like something like Game Boy, maybe Nintendo games, where it's only one player, yeah, sure, you can pause the game, but if we're talking about online multiplayer games, there is no pausing the game. You gotta keep playing until you finally win. That's when you can finally stop playing. If you're already in the game, then sorry, pal, there is no pausing the game. It's win the game or lose, and that's it.
I mean, I'd let you game at my place, but we don't have a system.
I know you would. You always have my back.
Come on. Look,
I don't know.
come on, man. Look, it's just one more test. Like, if I don't pass this, I'm gonna end up losing my baseball scholarship.
The deal was headset and a camera in exchange for an A on your test. It was a one-time thing.
What if I pay you cash? sure that there's something that you could use this for.
Alright, let me get this. Let me understand. Let me get this straight. How is this guy rich? Does this guy have his own money or did he steal it from his parents? Well, I don't know.
My mom pawned my system to make rent, so.
What were you thinking?
Anyways, enough about us and our recent achievements, otherwise we'll be here all night. Now, tell us, what are your post-graduation aspirations, Kelly?
Yes, what are the top 3 universities you would like to attend come fall?
Well, I'm not planning on going to college.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being a housewife. After all, Grant can always take care of you while you take care of the house.
Alright, let me get this straight. I know Islam, and there's no dating in Islam, but if this guy is basically, these two are basically dating, and they're still not adults, how come the parents are like, there's nothing wrong with being a housewife? I mean, they're still not married, Dhar, man. If you're talking about the future when they do eventually get married, alright, fair enough, makes sense. But if you're talking about now, in the present, Dhar, man, this doesn't make sense. They're dating, they're not married. Alright, that part was weird. Why am I seeing a bunch of teens act like adults, like I'm already married couple? This is weird, Dhar, man. This is weird. This is one of the although just being a few seconds, that was fucking weird. That was one of the weirdest things I saw.
I don't know about that.
No!
Quiet down, Leah. We are trying to have a civilized conversation.
Here, let me help you with that.
You know the game?
League of Legends? Yeah, it's my specialty. I'm a huge gamer.
Well, it's more of a hobby that she does here and there.
Are there really a lot of people that play League of Legends? Alright, if you play it, that's fine, but why are you treating it like it's a very popular game? Maybe Fortnite would make sense. But Fortnite, League of Legends, Fall Guys, whatever it is, I still think the story is abysmal.
Wow, you are pretty good at this.
Sorry about my parents.
Do you want marriage material or not?
Your father's right. And she's just throwing her life away with these video games. And apparently she doesn't even know how to cook or clean. She's practically useless.
I didn't mean for you to hear all that.
It's okay, I get
But I do kind of understand where they're coming from. You're not good for me. We're not a good fit. You're obsessed with video games. Your grades are slipping, and I don't think I can do this anymore. Sorry. Seriously? You're not gonna say anything? Really? You know what? Fine. I don't want to go out with someone who hangs out with a weirdo like Josiah anyway.
Dhar, man, are you saying this kid is in the fucking wrong? Now listen, Dhar, man. You know how this story could have worked if the girl wanted to be maybe an engineer or a doctor or an animator, but everyone doesn't want her to be an animator and wants her to be someone she's not. That could have worked, But no, we got the usual Darman crap. Kids wants to play video games, but oh no, the parent wants them to focus on school. What will the kid ever do? Oh no, evil parent. Blah. No, a parent is not evil if they want you to do well in school. Darman, I hate how you do it. Now look, I understand the moral. Believe in yourself. Go after your dreams. I get the moral. Alright, but you're executing it in horrible ways. If you're gonna do this kind of story, do it in a different way. Do it in a way that makes sense. Make the girl's dream be something that can actually lead to success, like being an engineer or a doctor. Maybe a fucking teacher. That's how it would have worked. But nope, Darman wants gamer girl. But oh no, parent doesn't want her to be gaming. He wants her to get good grades. Oh no. I just hate those stories. They just make me angry. What? And let me tell you this. In the ending of the story, it's gonna view it like the girl's behavior is okay and good, and the behavior of people want to stop her because they worry about her future is wrong.
I didn't realize we were having company over.
Kelly, this is Curtis, and this is Casey. They're gonna be living with us.
Great idea. Can't afford rent, so let's add more tenants.
Kelly, people have roommates, you know.
Curtis can help out with the bills. I met him at the casino, and he makes better money than me. So go to your room and make some space for Casey.
You know, it might be better if you just throw all your clothes in the trash. They're not that cute anyway. Boyfriend?
Recent ex.
The girl Casey is actually meant to be another antagonist, but she doesn't really have like a lot of screen time, and whenever she does appear on screen, she doesn't really act much of a villain. I mean, she's not like super evil that she makes me want to rock her shit. No. I mean, she isn't really a pain in the ass. And she's a villain, like that scene and some few other scenes that she will appear in. She's not like really super annoying.
I'll walk you to class.
My house into a secret hideout / gaming room. You guys got 350K likes.
I have something that'll cheer you up.
Why would you do all this for me?
Just because. I just know you need it.
There's no way you can afford it. How'd you pay?
How is the PC easy to lift? I mean, like, PCs are one of those things that only a true strong man can carry. But a couple of teenagers won't be able to carry it like ooh, it's just a box.
Don't worry about it. I believe in you, Kel. One day you're gonna be a huge gamer. What's wrong?
I can't even take this home. My mom's gonna take it away if it doesn't work out with what's-his-face, and we're behind on rent. Again.
I mean, I'll let you came here, but at the time we can't even afford to keep the lights on.
Too bad we can't build a secret room somewhere.
I may or may not have heard half of that conversation. And I may or may not have a crazy idea.
What is all this?
This is, or used to be, the south sector of the school.
How long has this been here?
Longer than you've been born. When I went here, this sector of the school was where we learned how to use our hands. But when the school started focusing more on getting kids into college, instead of teaching them useful trades and vocations to fall back on, they had no more use for this sector. Follow me.
Wait a second, are you talking about, enslaving children? Like, is he trying to mention that back in the day, the school used to enslave children and make them work here every day until they decided they need to focus on getting to college? I started to think that, like, seriously, is he mentioning about slavery? Because I feel like if this school used to enslave children, then the school should be banned. We went from a school that has a bastard who killed, or should I say 3 bastards that kill students, to now a school that used to enslave students. What's next? A school where teachers have sex with students? No, please don't make that. Please don't make that. And just another thing. This is meant to be, a good guy moment. Like the dad or janitor is meant to be in the right here. Listen, I know, Darman, I know what you're trying to say. This video is about trying to teach kids that they should have trust in themselves. And that's a fine and good and valuable lesson. And it's one of the best messages, I know. But how you execute them is always abysmal. Like, Darman, it wouldn't hurt to, change things a bit. Like, maybe make the story about, instead of a girl who's just failing and she's not focusing on school, maybe make the story about a girl who's trying to be an engineer, but everyone doesn't believe in her, except maybe her friends. That could have worked better.
Everything from carpentry and electrical work to masonry and welding were taught here. And even, help me with this was. Auto body repair classroom. Now let's see if the power works. Will this work for your gaming room stuff? Now, since we're at the far end of the school, no one should bother you here. The drama club has a bunch of wood left over from building sets. And the teacher's lounge is getting a new TV. You can use those for this room.
Are you sure about this? Wouldn't this put your job at risk if anyone found out that you let us in here?
Josiah believes in you. So I do too. Just make sure you don't get caught.
Darman is addressing this like this is okay behavior. I'm skipping this segment.
But won't they hear your voice?
already ahead of you.
I mean, I feel like you don't need that, though. You should just be you. You're already perfect the way you are.
Okay, the tournament's about to start. Let's go.
I can't. Our power just went out, and I have to help my dad clean up the fridge before the food goes bad. But don't worry, you're gonna be great.
Thank you for everything.
Hey. Look. I just want to say that I miss you.
Oh, yeah, sure. Are you seeing my evil soon-to-be stepsister?
Okay, look. I've only been hanging out with Casey to make you jealous. I don't even like her.
I don't like either of you.
Yes, I don't like you because you're advising me to do well in school. Go away, loser.
Testing. Sick at football, but I'd focus in on that baseball scholarship, you know what I mean?
Hey, you're over Kelly, right?
Yeah. Obviously.
Who is this masked gamer? They're gonna win it all.
Well, those are my custom headset. I gave it to Josiah. Let me cheat. Oh, he must be the gamer.
Nah, no way. That kid's dead broke. He probably sold it.
Gave it to Kelly. They're close, right?
No way. I mean, she lost hers. I mean, anyway, that voice is clearly a dude.
No, look at the birthmark. That is Kelly.
Wait, but if that's Kelly, and she lost her sister, then where is she? Oh, wait a minute. I think she still shares her location with me.
One shot. I'm coming for you, Faker. The rest of you might as well give up now.
Are you sure she's in here?
Come on.
Yes! Kelly! 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 Hey! You're in big trouble. Shut it down.
I'm about to win first place, just a few more seconds.
What is this, some kind of secret room? I mean, how'd you even find this place? How'd you build all this stuff?
Kelly, how did...
Leroy, what do you... I see. It's all starting to make a lot of sense. This was your idea, wasn't it?
So wait a second, are you telling me, Doorman, are you telling me that the kids or teens and the principal are in the wrong? Like you're saying that their behavior is inappropriate? Doorman, do you know what is morality? Because if you think that what they're doing is wrong or evil or mean, which okay, maybe it feels a little mean, but it's not wrong. All right, Doorman. Ever since I started watching this video, I have noticed everything. All the crappy behavior that Kelly and Leroy have been doing is viewed like it's okay, like you can do this, no problem. But the behavior of her ex and mom and all the other characters were worried for her and want her to stop gaming and focus on school is, oh no, they're in the wrong. Except it's the opposite. They're in the right. Kelly and Leroy are in the wrong. But you know, Darman likes this story where there's this kid who wants to be a gamer, but oh no, they can't do that because they need to get good grades. Wow, that's some bullshit, Darman. That's a bullshit. That's really a crappy story. And let me tell you this, Kelly isn't going to face any consequences for it. She's instead gonna get rewarded. Let's just end this.
messing around with your silly little games and start focusing on school. And now they're talking about suspending you for God knows how long. I am taking all of this junk to the pawn shop, and then maybe you'll finally learn something.
No, you can't do this again. They were given to me.
Oh, really? Well, maybe you should have thought of that before you started getting in trouble. Our saving grace might be that this is actually worth something. Oh, and double punishment. You will now be sleeping in the garage. And Casey will be taking your room.
What a crappy message. Darn, man, why are you viewing the mom like, oh no, she's in the wrong, she's a super villain? You know how super villains work? They do bad stuff. They don't just act mean. They do a lot of bad stuff that usually are pointed as naughty, like stealing. Maybe telling kids to do bad stuff. That's how supervillains work. And good heroes usually tell the kids or character that you shouldn't do this. This is wrong. But in the Dhar Man universe, nah. A parent who wants their kid to study and focus on school, nah, they must be the most evil parent in the world. What a crappy piece of shit story.
Kelly, you're gonna be rich.
What? I didn't even finish the tournament. The computer got unplugged.
It doesn't matter. Your stream went viral for being the masked girl who built a secret gaming room. Look, Team Shockwave tweeted they want to sign you to a big bonus. Look how much they're offering you.
Looks like I don't have to move to the garage anymore.
I feel like Team Shockwave should at least be concerned about Kelly's behavior, because what she did was wrong. Like, maybe instead of, hey, giving her some, like, $1 million because mashallah she built a secret gaming room in her school, maybe they should be telling her, although that's mostly none of their business, hey kid, you should be focusing on school and helping your mom instead of the opposite.
I am buying my own home.
Honey, just wait a second. We can work something out. Just give me a cut of the money, and I have a good feeling I can go down to the casino and I can make some moves. Honey?
The only person that deserves the cut is Josiah.
Yes, he only deserves a cut because he helped me pull all this crap up.
Oh.
What is this?
I just bought a house with my bonus money for all three of us.
Are you sure?
You guys are more like my family than my own mom.
Yes, you're more like family because you helped me, because you let me do whatever I wanna do instead of focusing on school. Yay! Wow, Darman, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you on something? Darman, how do you see these people like good people? How do you see people who like to do stuff like, let's remember, Kelly is still suspended in school, but oh no, we don't have to focus on that anymore. She's in the right. That's the shitty... Doorman. For the love of Allah, stop making these stories. Look, I know this video was made before the brain rot video. Like, we first have this crappy video where, oh no, there's a girl who keeps failing her tests and got suspended from school, but oh no, that doesn't matter because she now has a house and she's now a millionaire. Then we have a story about a kid who's obsessed with brain rot, can't focus on school and hallucinates brain rot 24/7. And then we have Fulton just being like, let's go, my man. We can do better. We can do better. We no more school. Just focus. Let's play video games. Let's go gaming. Dhar, man. I swear. No, I won't. Dhar, man. You know what, Dhar, man? If you do this one more time, if you do a plot similar to this video and the brain rot video where there's this kid who's obsessed with gaming or something with something rubbish and is failing school, but instead of telling him that, hey, maybe you should focus on school and be a good student and just keep gaming and don't care about school, I will quit reviewing your channel. Dhar, man, you have done this stupid plot more than just once. I swear I just hate these type of videos, Dhar, man. I just hate these type of videos. They always share the wrong message. I get that the message is about believe in yourself, but in order for this message to work, make it a proper message, not a crappy one, a proper one, where the main character has a proper dream that actually does lead to success, but is getting bullied for it. That's how it works. Not the opposite. Don't make a story about a kid who's obsessed with either brain rot or video games and doesn't focus on school. And is trying to just do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Be the story and be like me and be the story that's meant to have a nice moral in it. I know, the moral is decent enough, but the way how you executed it, Dhar, man, is abysmal, and it can lead multiple children to do the same thing. Like, Dhar, man, are you even aware that kids can probably mimic this behavior? Like, they can, go to schools, build a secret room, steal stuff to make it, and they will think that, hey, this is okay because Dhar, man, made a video where a girl did this, but surprisingly she ended up becoming a millionaire instead of being grounded. Here, alright, Dhar, man, maybe in your video, hey, the kid becomes a millionaire. But in reality, if you do this, you're getting grounded. You're getting grounded. Alright, you're getting a big scolding. Alright? What Kelly did in this video wasn't something small, it was something big. She stole school property just to make a crappy secret room so she can, make streaming videos instead of focusing on school and getting good grades, or even try to get into college, because let's remember, she said, I'm not gonna enter college, which you should, because that's how you're gonna succeed, and decided to, no, let me just, stream and play video games and be a useless person. You know what, let's just finish this off.
What's up?
What's up is that compelling evidence has arisen to support allegations that you have been cheating off of one of our top students.
Allegations? You gonna believe this loser over me?
What do you think is worst? A student who is just, cheating from other students? Or a student who is failing her tests and is building a secret room instead of trying to do better? Well, I think both is wrong. But I'll just say building also a secret gaming room and stealing school property is a little worse. And I guess even doing that can lead to jail, alright? I think stealing school property to make a crappy secret room can lead you to jail. Let me just go and search real quick. I'm now back, and I searched, and stealing stuff like TVs, because yes, she stole a TV, doesn't, wait, let me check again. I forgot to mention something. Well, I've learned that stealing stuff like a TV can lead, like, school TVs to make a secret gaming room, can lead not to jail, but juvie if it was a really expensive TV. And I don't know if it's, normal. And I don't know if this is, if it was, a normal price TV or an expensive one, but I'm going to assume that maybe it can lead to jail. But oh no, Darman is going to view it like, oh no, doing this is fine. There's no problem with stealing it. You're actually in the right if you're trying to make a secret gaming room. Wow, and Team Shockwave, the motherfuckers, are just like, hey, let's give this girl $1 million instead of calling the police to get her to jail or juvie.
That's enough. You're gonna have to retake these tests. Come with us.
Isn't that Grant's ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, she's a huge streamer now. She's gonna make millions.
No, in reality, she should be a failure and a disgrace.
Maybe we were wrong about her, son.
You should give her a call, honey.
Maybe we were wrong about you, son. You should stop caring about school and play video games 24/7. Wow, let's just end it.
See if you two can get back together.
Wow. I don't know which video is worst. The brain rot video or this one. I'm going to, you know what? Surprisingly, I'm going to go and say this one is actually worst. Because here Kelly did something that's sorta criminal. But hey, Dharma is viewing it as good behavior and normal behavior, but people who want her to stop and be a good student is bad behavior. Like in the Darman universe, if you try to make a secret gaming room, good boy, yay! But hey, if you're trying to make a person stop what they're doing so they can focus on school and get good grades, bad boy, you're a very, very naughty boy. You need some discipline. Darman, please. If you're gonna make a story that has a character needing to believe on their dreams, make it a proper one. There's nothing wrong with telling a story about a person who needs to believe and in their dreams. There's nothing wrong with that story, but you should execute it in a normal and good way. And how you did it here, it was just one of the crappiest things I've seen you. But I want to say that this is the worst Darman video I have ever seen. Yes, I actually find this video worse than the other videos. But there's one video that tops it all. And that video, I would probably review it tomorrow. But for now, with this piece of shit that I've just seen, wow, I'm done.